Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're gonna go through this base coat hardener and the facts and why you should be using it, and you're probably not. So, you ever had one of those tiny detailed designs, something like this, where that line right there, you know you're gonna, when you go to peel away the stencil, it's gonna peel away that line or parts of it, or the tiny details in here. You know those details when you're gonna peel a stencil away or even tape. It's going to peel that away with it. Not any longer. Use base coat hardener. You make sure that you're within your times, and you can actually eliminate almost all of that. The only other thing that I will say is there's another piece that is vital as well, and that is not stacking the layers up to where you quote unquote bridge the gap. What that means is you have a certain amount of millage here before you start to basically fill that gap and then overflow onto the stencil or the tape. With these stencils, if you're using the Oracal 831, I believe is what it is, 813, that's what it is, 813. It's 3 mil. So you have 3 mil or 0.003 inches. So very, very tiny. Once you get your paint, so the film build, once it's that thick, it's going to start overflowing, and that will peel it away as well, because you no longer have a gap between your paint and the stencil or the tape. So when you go to peel it, you can actually get it to where that line stays crisp by using base coat hardener. And it's not all that expensive. It's a part that you should be using. Every paint company has one. It's just the paint reps and the salespeople don't always advertise it. I know we're guilty of that. And also some people cheap out on it because they know they can. They know they could just add a reducer to their base coat and go, or their pro coat, and just spray. And it's not gonna really affect it too much. When you're doing a full scale car, all one color, not really gonna be a problem. When you start taping and start trying to do multiple colors and graphics and all, that's where it kind of gets into where you actually need to use it. And so I'm gonna go back into the prices. So we sell our 8-ounce can for $23.99. That one 8-ounce can will do 2 gallons of sprayable. Basically, you need roughly $3 an ounce almost. 1 ounce will make 1 quart of sprayable. So with 4 quarts equals a gallon, there's 12 bucks. Then when you get to 2 gallons of sprayable to do a truck, to do a big full-size truck, 2 gallons is more than enough. Usually 1 gallon of sprayable will get you most of your cars done. Obviously not inside and out, but mostly outside, yes, for most vehicles. So it's going to cost you for 1 gallon 12 bucks. That $12 cost is it's beneficial, because not only does it decrease your tape peel, it increases your adhesion, your gloss holdout, and your chip resistance. And it also decreases your dry spray and your mottling, especially when you're doing a silver or any kind of metallic. You don't want those metallics to travel and start to, group together. So all the benefits are all there. The only downside is a little bit of added cost, and it's not that much. So you should be using it. Not because I say so, but try it and see. Like I said, the 8-ounce, we sell it as an 8-ounce and as a quart. 8 ounces, $23.99, and the quart is $77.99. Now, the quart is going to be one of those things that's going to last you a long time, because that quart, if you're doing 1 ounce per sprayable quart of paint, means you have 32 quarts of sprayable, which roughly goes down to 8 gallons of sprayable paint. It goes a long way for not much cost, for all those benefits that I just mentioned earlier. You should be using it, and it's like I said, not because I say so, but because of the fact that it will increase your speed. You won't have to go do touch-ups. You won't have to go back through and try to pinstripe certain things because you have those rough edges. This will help you keep from having rough edges, tape peel, and having to pinstripe to mask those up.